There's only one thing that you need to succeed in this life. Yes, just one. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the one attribute that's common among every legitimately successful person you know or could think of. And you also need to have that attribute if you want to succeed in any venture. And in this video, we're going to talk about that. So recently, after sharing one of my content, someone chatted me up and said, "I'm tired of motivational speakers. Keep motivating us and nothing seems to be working. Please help me. I want something that's more real to me. I'm tired of all these things. Kindly help me. Tell me something that is more real to me or relatable to me that I can work on." And I smiled. And then I responded first to correct that notion he had of me. And I said, "Thanks for reaching out to me, brother. But firstly, I'm not a motivational speaker. And I think I need to correct that notion from a lot of other people that think such of me. I don't post all this content as a motivational speaker or only to motivate you. I'm here to teach you life and business principles and not just to motivate you, because motivation is shallow and doesn't really address the core of the problems. And see, motivation fades and it's not deep down to the core of the issues. Motivation is all about, yes, you can do it. Yes, you have it. Yes, this is all yours. Yes, you can get it. Yes, you are strong. Yes, you are this. You can achieve all of that. Everything this, all that, many of those BS that are not really deep down, that are just within the surface. Now, and while those are the sprinkled salt of the entire message I share with you here on this channel, it isn't just about the shallowness, but all about getting deeper to the core of the problems and how you can come out of it. Hence, what I do on this channel is to teach and coach people on business, the right mindsets, my experiences, and life challenges in general that could aid you in doing what you need to do to achieve your own definition of success. Now back to the talk of that brother that chatted me up. After correcting that notion he had of me, I just asked him some simple questions. I asked him, "What do you do?" And he told me. I asked him, "Okay, tell me the processes you do them and how consistent do you do them?" Now, after my discussions with him, I realized that from his words, he said sometimes he doesn't feel like doing it, that sometimes he just gets tired, sometimes he will not be in the mood of doing those things, and sometimes he just doesn't get excited to do all those things or get motivated again, or sometimes he will just go and look for any motivational video so he can watch and just get fired up to do those things. Then I smiled again and I said to him, "Well, those things you just listed are your biggest problems. Yes, those things you just explained, that you don't feel like this, you don't feel like that, sometimes you don't feel like this, those are your big challenges." Then he was quiet and I guess probably confused. Then he asked me, "Please explain to me, how do you mean?" Now let me share with you what I explained to him. Remember I stated at the beginning of this video that I'm going to share with you the one thing you need to succeed in this life. This one attribute is what every successful person you know or could think of have. And before I say that, I'm going to share this scenario with you that's going to make it very easy for you to understand. Look, if you study people that are at the peak of their crafts, I mean the most successful point of their career, you realize that before they got there, motivation is perhaps less than 5% of the formula that got them there. Most people, when they get motivated, make decisions on what they are going to do. Okay, let me explain it further in a way you can understand. You see, let's say you made New resolutions this year, 2021. And number one, maybe you want to make more money or make X amount of money. And number two, maybe you want to get married if you're still single. And number three, maybe you want to exercise more or regularly to lose weight or to get in shape. To make more money is always on the list of everyone's New resolution. And then let's say you kickstarted by listing what you're going to do to make more money. You started by writing your plans on how to make more money or X amount of money before so and so time or before the end of the year. And one of the things you wrote down is that you're going to do at least 20 cold calls every day. That's like you're going to call, search out businesses or individuals that you feel that they are potential clients or customers that you're going to reach out to or call every single day. And you make those lists down. You wrote them down. You wrote like 200 names down, 200 names and numbers you're going to call every day. 20 numbers at least. You tell yourself you're fired up, you're motivated, you're going to call every day. You're going to make at least 20 calls. That's motivation. You're fired up. You wrote them down, you search them down, and you're fired up. You say, "This call, I'm going to make this damn call and I'm going to make this damn money." So you told yourself. Now this is something you may not know. The people you have been looking up to that are cashing out big time because they said they are doing cold calling every day, have been in the business for years and have been cold calling for years non-stop and cashing out. So you have the incorrect understanding that after a month or two of cold calling, you're going to be cashing out like them. So in the first month, you are excited, you cold called numbers, you keep dialing numbers, you keep cold calling, you have strong motivation to call numbers, to call every day. And then life happens to test your resolve to make those calls. And then the test might come in the form that most of the people you are calling are either hanging up the call on you, or they kept saying, not interested, no, don't disturb me, no. And then you keep getting no's. And that discourages you. What happens? You get discouraged. And then because you call the first day, the second day, the third day, you keep hearing no. I mean, wrong news, wrong information that are not encouraging. And on the fourth day, what did you do? You said, I'm not going to call today. I think I don't want to get insulted. I don't want someone to hang up the call on me. I'm not motivated. I'm not fired up. I think they keep saying no. I'm just tired. Okay. I think I'm not going to make this call today. Let me just leave it. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to make it. I'm not in the mood now. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to make the call. And then what happened? You relax. You didn't make that call that day. Then tomorrow, you wake up. You stretch your body. You say, I don't feel like it again. Oh damn, I don't want someone to put me in a bad mood. Maybe I should leave it again. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, I think tomorrow I'm going to do the call. And then tomorrow. And then tomorrow. And then another tomorrow. And then another tomorrow. Before you know it, tomorrow keep counting. And then 3 months down the line, you've not made the call. You've not even called up to 50 numbers out of the mere 200 numbers you wrote down that you think you want to call. Now what happened? You thought motivation was the formula. You don't know that there is something more deeper than motivation. And now here comes that one word, one thing that I told you that you need to succeed in life and in business and in everything. That every successful person you know have this one thing. And that one thing is discipline. Comment below if you already think of that. Is discipline. What you don't know is that winners don't need motivation. Winners need discipline. That's what that brother failed to understand that chatted me up. He said he wasted some time and he doesn't feel like, and he's not in the mood, and he's not excited, and he goes to look out for videos or motivation that's going to get him fired up. He doesn't know that motivation is just the kickstart of it. Motivation is like drawing the gen on, putting on the gen. For the jet to continue rolling and to continue working, it demands discipline to continue pulling through. It sounds like cliche. It sounds like something that you already know. It sounds like something that is common. But that's just it. There's no magic formula. That's just the main word. That's just the key word. Discipline. Nothing again. That motivation is what you need to kickstart it. Once you kickstart the gen, the motivation, you need discipline to continue. It might be the 70th call that you're going to do that might give you the big break, or that might give you the yes you need that will clear out all the other no's that discouraged you, or that you think you spent a lot of money, or that you think you spent a lot of time, or that you think they are a waste of time. It might just be the 70th one. But what happened? You probably stopped at the 30th, you probably stopped at the 20th, you probably stopped at the 40th, thinking that nothing is working. You don't know that you need discipline to make sure that you pull through to that numbers that you said you're going to be doing every day. And then one day it's going to happen. So motivation is just a sprinkle of the whole entire game. The main game and the real deal is discipline. You think people that are changing the world are doing it because they are motivated? No, they are doing it because they made a commitment to do it, and they are disciplined enough to commit to it and see it through. Discipline is far more important than motivation. That's why you need to watch every decision you make, because once you make that decision, you must commit to it to see it through. Motivation is completely overrated. And get it, I'm not saying it's not important. Like I said, it's the kicker of everything that you need. But it's completely overrated because motivation will fade along the line. All you need is a stronger willpower and deeper commitment to see things through. So once again, winners don't need motivation. Winners need discipline. If you can imbibe that attributes, you're going to succeed in everything and in every venture you lay your hands to do. Selah. Thank you for watching this episode. And if you get motivated, make sure you keep to discipline of doing that which you need to do. My name is Benzik, and if you love this content, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and turn on the post notification so you can be one of the first to get notified each time I share content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.